out there in Nintendo land. Sorry, excuse me. As you can see, I'm very red today. Some of you might be saying to yourself, DJ, I can't hear you over your music. That's because I hadn't turned it down yet. Hello. Today we're having a Nintendo Direk. And it's gonna be about stuff that is not related to the Switch 2. So please enjoy my live reaction to this. Yeah, you're about to say it too. What's up, Aviant? It's good to see you. That's good. That's perfect. That's perfect. What do I expect to see today? Mother 3, definitely. They would never do that. And also Bloodborne 2 on the Nintendo Switch 2. Easy. And it's gonna be 120,000 frames a second. And then finally I'll get the respect I deserve. Kinda, yeah. So that's weird is we're gonna have 2 Nintendo Directs. This one is gonna be about upcoming releases. I think they said it's a partner showcase, so it's gonna be like kinda a lot of first party type stuff. Then on April 2nd, they're going to do the official Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2. So that's kind of wild. This is the first time us getting 2 Nintendo Directs in such a short span together. It's 9 o'clock. I hope I didn't break it. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. Let's fucking do this. I apologize. Regale me. Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Please. Oh, glory. Shadow drop that shit right now. I'm so sorry for your eardrums up here. I'm so sorry. That's Dragon Quest 1. That's airdrop. What? Look at this fucking... Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I still have to fix the volume a little bit. I'm so fucking happy. Hey! Oh, and there's the second one. At least I think it's the second one. I'm so excited right now. We get all the Erdrick. Dragon Quest 1 2 Remake. Sometime in 2025. Glorious. Glorious. I'm very happy about this.
Hello everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you so much.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Thank you very much.
Please tune in for that as well.
I will.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
Cool. With Oxygen 1. No future.
2 minutes until Oxygen 0.
She's wearing some really big fuzzy gloves. From AI Somnium,
the
what?
Entry in the the Somnium Files
Oh,
series
it's
is stirring.
I always
You
called
are
it AI
Konami
Somnium.
Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Iba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate
Exactly,
Iris's
great.
whereabouts. dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
That key is shaped like
Everything
an
you learn
X.
will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files.
Kaname
launches on the
Date.
Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Ooh. I bet it'll work on the Switch
Unleash
too.
the supernatural.
Wait, what?
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics
No fucking
and
way.
enhanced gameplay.
Crazy.
Set in the capital city in the year Taisho
I haven't gotten
20,
to this game yet.
Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner.
So
To
fucking
protect
good.
the
So I just
capital,
beat the original
Raido
version
must
of this game.
investigate a series
Oh my God,
of
this is insane.
supernatural cases. Fight in real-time
Yeah, I know,
battles
right,
alongside
Saturn?
demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory.
I
You can even
absolutely
turn
did not
opposing
have this on
demons
any
into
bingo
allies.
cards.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
Unbelievable. So I haven't even seen gameplay of the
Guide Raido
original
through a series
Raido.
of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
The bird.
As he
Oh wow.
uncovers a conspiracy
here we call
that will
them
shake
birds,
the
not
capital to its
bitches.
core. Raido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches
Fucking
on Nintendo
insane.
Switch.
This has
June
never been
19th.
localized
Pre-orders
in the
begin
US,
later
the original
today
one.
on Nintendo eShop.
So this is big.
Consume darkness.
Don't eat me.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Labyrinth. What?
where you're greeted by a yellow
Yes!
orb known as Puck.
I'm dying for this. When does this get released?
But who
It's
is
fucking
this
Pac-Man.
spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world,
It's
your
Pac-Man.
battle for survival begins.
You must be hungry.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper
Puck,
into
Puck.
the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Waka waka waka
But
waka.
tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
I'm really excited for this. I don't even need to see anymore.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And
He's getting-
devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
July is the time. I will buy it on the Switch too.
The rhythmic
Patapon?
march begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different
I love this
commands to
game.
the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big
It looks
boost
nice
in
and
power.
smooth. I already have this on PlayStation 5 though, but I like that they're
From the
releasing it as a bundle on
horse-riding
the
Kibapon
Switch.
to the shield savvy Tatepon.
Tate
Build up your
Pine.
battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Yeah.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Oh, nice.
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Man, July is gonna be a big fucking month.
Welcome to Zephyr Town.
Nintendo didn't really
A
have much on the
cozy
docket at
place
all
nestled
left
in a windswept
after
valley.
Xenoblade Chronicles X had come out.
This is where your new life begins.
Is this Tomodachi Life? Oh, a new Story of Seasons game? The Grand
First cropping
Bazaar.
up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
Sugar. Hanako.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's
Speed
weekly
it.
bazaar.
I gotta get back. Oh, that's cute though.
As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the
Firing
locals
honestly.
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Here we go!
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Dude, this summer is gonna be ridiculous.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
No. Okay, I will.
Next, please take a look at this.
Metroid Prime 5. I'm calling it. Sailor Moon Edition. It's 4. I guess I'll settle for it. It's looking extra cartoony in these symbols, though. Oh, boy. Excited.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and
By
other
viewing
relics to
on
carve a
view
path
area?
forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike. As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Ooh.
Psychic abilities.
Oh, shit. Fake game.
These powers allow
Eduardo's
Samus to
been saying it's
operate
never gonna
mechanisms
happen. It's real now,
and
Eduardo's.
open
You have to
doors.
admit it. It's good to see you,
They
Senor
also allow her
Potatoes.
to control the trajectory of her beams
Oh.
with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Jelly Chozo.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The
Metroids.
threads intertwining beyond space
I
and
wonder where the
time
weak point is.
are beginning to weave a new tale.
I didn't need to see that much of it, but I'm sure I'll forget. Hmm. No, you mean Chozo one. Is that the new suit? Don't show me the new suit. Whoa, okay, show me the new suit. Oh, fuck. This looks so good. What? Oh my god. That looks so good.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Yes, please.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Yes, potion seller.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous
Disney
visitors,
just fucking
including
steal
Ursula
coffee talk?
and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play.
Look, I think Cruella de Vil is
What
hot.
mischief might happen?
At me if you
Disney
want.
Villains Cursed Cafe.
Oh my God,
launches
they
on
literally
Nintendo
stole
Switch
Coffee Talk.
later today.
And it's getting shadow dropped today. Absurd.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Ooh, I love the pixeliness.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Prime time, baby.
During
What up,
class,
Rex?
use magic circles to perform rituals,
It's good
fly
to see
on
you.
brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster.
We got to
There's
get
also
ourselves
plenty to
something
do
other than
outside
Harry
of
Potter
class.
so that we don't give money to
Hang
that
out with friends
transphobic
at their homes.
mean lady.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
This is mega cute.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus,
Like
up to 4
Atelier Marie-
players can make magic
Whoa,
together in
multiplayer,
online
though!
co-op.
Cool. Super cool.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
This looks fucking great.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Nice. Oh, Chucklefish. Good shit. Chucklefish makes great stuff.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming
And I get to be an
adventure,
old
you'll
man?
explore an expansive archipelago
This
where
speaks to
nightmares
me.
and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then
This
use
is
its abilities
awesome.
to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Goldman?
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of
Gradius.
arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
Wait, this is
Titles
Konami.
include Gradius,
Cash grabbing bastards.
Salamander,
Nice. The original
Force.
Life Force.
Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2.
Nice.
Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
So good.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Life Force 3. Salamander, I
Gradius
believe, if
Origins
I'm correct, was the
launches on
original
the
title
Nintendo
of
Switch
Life
system
Force.
August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today
So
on
good.
Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer.
I still
Press
don't
the
got this
corresponding
game
buttons
because
in
I
each
can't.
lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch
Rift of the
later
Necro
today.
Dancer. Yay!
Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a
look at that
brand new
little
entry
wobbly
in the
head.
Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polished
how
pearly
adorable.
whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
What year is it? I know, right? What's happening?
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA.
Y'all
a new
already
title
talked
in
about this one like
Pokemon
the other
series.
day.
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company
Emolga,
named
Galactic
Quasartico
Elliot's
Inc. is
favorite
carrying
Pokemon.
out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Boring. We kind of already saw this.
You can catch Pokemon here,
Pokemon.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Wow.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City.
Could you imagine just walking
But
down the street and a fucking Hawlucha
when
runs
night
up and
falls,
like pile drives you?
The city's aura transforms.
Oh.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Cool.
Trainers await in
We
battle
didn't see
zones.
this.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
That's a super rude thing
During
to
battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Cute, 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 cute.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you
Was that
find on
Zygarde?
your adventure?
A Zygarde
Pokemon
pupper?
Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Hooray!
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see
Rhythm?
doesn't have a big, epic story,
Rhythm?
but what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Yes! I love these!
You wanna see?
Yes, please!
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
I don't even see anything. Yeah, Ed knows. Ed feels me.
It sounds easy,
It is easy. Oh.
but the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
A, I, U, E, O. A-E-U-E-O.
In this game,
So good.
you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
A-E-U-E-O. I'm so goddamn happy. Wow!
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Please shadow drop this today.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Groove! Aw, so happy.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
I love you.
What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Oh shit.
Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game.
Local.
Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done.
Well,
They can now play on their own system.
now, Shane, you have access to my entire library of games.
To a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
That's a pretty good idea, I guess.
The Virtual Game Card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems,
Obviously, they're doing this too
as
because
well as to
it's Nintendo Switch 2.
2 systems.
Exactly. Literally
This
said it
feature
at the same
is
time.
planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Star Overdrive. Looks good. The Wandering Village. This one actually looks cute too. I did see that. I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this. King of Meat. Blue Lagoon. Fantasy life, I won. The girl who steals what the fuck? About me? What's up, Poochie
Uncover
BB?
history once more.
Hello, hi, you. Uncover
An
history.
HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the
I have an
royal heir,
anginess
and
about
Will
Saga
the
Frontier
Explorer.
games.
Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
Hell yeah, I hope you're having a great day at work today.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
Nani? Sondare.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
Punch!
And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
Inherited parameters!
After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Of course it does.
Monumental adventures await.
Was this that golf game on Discord?
Embark on peaceful journeys across
cute.
this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover,
Adorable.
and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Whoa.
Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
Seems cool, bro.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3.
Nice.
Setting sail on Nintendo
I know
Switch
about the other ones.
this summer.
Beat it last night. Isn't it fucking great? Like, way better. Like, you know, when people first look at it, everybody was like, what the fuck? But, like, it's awesome. And you did it just in time, too, because that next one's coming out.
Everybody's Golf series is driving on
Oh my god, a
Nintendo
new
Switch.
Everybody's Golf. You guys, we're gonna play some golf together.
Aim.
Do a little
Time
dance.
your button press just right. And take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots.
Ding.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not
Legit.
quite
Fuck yeah.
par for the course.
Fuck yeah, Pooch.
Up to 4
Perfectly on
golfers
time.
can
I hope
hit
you
the
really enjoyed
fairway
your time with
together
it. I
locally
adore that
or
game.
in online play. So just relax.
Nice. I kind of wanted to do
and
that too.
get ready to
I'm
tee
so
off.
saturated with stuff. You know how
Everybody's
I am.
Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch
Are the
this
best
year.
sports video games. They're way better than a lot of other, way more fun than a lot of other sports games, right? Oh. Nanny
Unite
the
some of
fuck?
Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including
Cool.
the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
Stars and
swap
stripes.
between your team of 2
Stars
at
and
any
stripes.
time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to
It actually
overwhelm your
looks
foes.
very
Plus,
similar
up
to
to 4
using
players
the
can assemble for local or online co-op play.
the old arcade thing, you know, like from Children of the
battle
Atom
for the
even.
fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this
That looks
holiday.
fun as fuck. Spend too much time playing dumb competitive games. I do that
That
to
was
myself
Marvel
too. That's what-
Cosmic Invasion,
you remember back in the day,
where
I used
you'll
to always
battle as a tag
complain
team
about
of
playing all my
different
forever
superheroes.
games, right? All the MMOs and
Next
shit
is
like
our
that.
last game announcement.
Make it
Please
good.
take a look.
Make it good. Snap! Dozo! Animal Crossing 7. Is it a new... Oh, is this fucking Tomodachi Life? Are you kidding? Or not Tomodachi, shit, y'all know what I'm talking about.
How refreshing.
How refreshing. Oh my god. Look at this guy go! What's funny is somebody in Twitter was like, I will buy everybody a copy of Tomodachi Life if it's announced.
Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
It is. I should have replied to that guy. Or girl or person. I didn't really pay that much attention. That's excited. You excited, Shane? Because I knew you really liked the first one.
Did you want to talk?
Hot.
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
That was fucking great.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think
okay,
they'll
that's
have?
right. It was Miitopia is what I was thinking about then.
We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
It was good.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Fucking excuse me?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
You're welcome.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Now we're gonna do it
Thank
indirectly.
you all very much.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd,
I bet because it's gonna be on Nintendo Switch 2.
News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
It feels a bit historical too, right? Because this is the last one before the Switch 2. Not like they're never going to talk about Nintendo Switch 1 games ever again. I'm pretty sure that they're probably going to be cross-generationing for a little while, right? But it's still historical, especially historical because we're going to have 2 Nintendo Directs within a week. Next week, well, less than a week away. You know, April 2nd, they're going to announce the Nintendo Switch 2's, like fully announce the Nintendo Switch 2, not just like a video showing that the thing exists, right? You haven't used your Switches so long, I use mine. I use mine all the time. But yeah, it's like an interesting turning point. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like, but there was a lot of great things in this Direct. I would give it an A minus, whatever. Can't wait for Prime 4 to become a real on April 2nd. Oh my god, you telling me it's make-believe right now. This guy, this potato, can't play Tarkov all on my Switch? I mean, you could if you hacked it, but why would you? Why would you, right? We'll do it on the other one. The Direct I thought it was great. I thought it was great. It was bad? No, come on. What, is it because it didn't have any Monado news? Come on. I thought it was good. Let's I don't know, let's quickly go through a bunch of this stuff. quick, right? And let's talk about it. First of all, only Metroid. Are you kidding? First of all, Gargan Quest. Gargan Quest 1 and 2. So HD 2D remake. So now we're gonna have the 1, 2, and the 3 all done. So first of all, you missed the cool stuff. We'll go through it again real quick, BB. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Gargan Quest 2, 1 and 2 remake. First of all, in its own little pack. That's finally happening. I'm excited about this. This oxygen thing, it looks cool. Gargan Quest and Metro. Wow. 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 You're so Monado. I don't know what that means. That game looks cool. No sleep for it. Looks cool, but it's kind of whatever. Tomodachi Life. Yeah, that does look cool too. Let's keep going. Oh, what's up, baby? How you doing? There's a lot of pictures of hot girls in the background back there. Anyway, so Tomodachi 2, right? Just cutesy girl. No sleep for the girl. Okay, so this bitch. Yeah, also Rhythm Heaven. Also that. Just a lot was bad? No. You're wrong. You're incorrect. Respectfully. Look, fucking. Do you not like Mega 10 games? Megami Tensei? Do you not like Megami Tensei games? Because this shit was never localized in the West. Every partner needs a poor predator. Okay. It's okay though. I mean, Monado is allowed to have their own taste, of course. I mean, like, as I'm going to be attacking you, Monado, know that I'm just doing it in love, and that I understand entirely that you can have your own tastes, and your feelings are valid. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But yeah. It's obvious because Switch 2 will have it all. I can see what you mean by that, though, for sure. Because definitely when the Switch 2 announcements are going to be happening, it's gonna be different, right? Like, they're gonna really want to try and throw as hard as they can at the Switch 2. And I'm sure that they're probably going to what's the word? They're going to be emphasizing the fact that all of these games are going to be in the Switch 2 or whatever, right? Pitchforks are coming! Yeah, I could care less about myself anymore. Yeah. I care about you, Monado. This was scraping the bottom of the barrel and throwing everything against the wall. Well, I mean, not really. Look. So, Nintendo didn't have anything else on the docket, like, at all. It expunged everything. The last thing that had happened that was like a major thing was Xenoblade Chronicles X, right? Which is important. And, but the big reason why they didn't really have anything else is because the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out. So what you're saying is legit, right? But it wasn't scraping the bottom of the barrel. It was waiting for an opportunity to make everything seem really great. Like, it was waiting to make an explosion, to bring a lot more eyes towards them because they want to make as much money they can off of Switch 2. And they're going to double down again, too, when the holidays come. You know how that's going to be or whatever. Maybe Switch 2 will be almost as good as a modern phone. Hi then, BBB. But Raido here, very important. I don't know, this probably might be on some other things here and there too, whatever. But like, Raido never came out in the States. It was never localized. So this being localized and it being remastered too, probably to function as a better game. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard some pretty bad things about it. That's amazing. I was scraping at the bottom of the barrel. It wasn't the bottom of the barrel if it was the top of the barrel. I mean, yeah, it's not scraping the bottom of the barrel. It was just hoping. Scraping the bottom of the barrel is taking a lot. You know, that's like the junk at the bottom. But you want to know what the fuck else? Sometimes when you scrape the bottom of the barrel, that shit's delicious, right? That's where all the sugar is. You know what I mean? You scrape the bottom of the barrel, and that shit is thick and viscous and delicious. So what are you gonna do? You scrape the bottom of the barrel, you can make a whole new drink out of that, and it's amazing. Twitch is gonna curve stomp the barrel into the smithereens. It kind of is. You know, they know what they're doing. The marketing guys know what they're doing. So Devil Summoner, super important. That's really crazy that this is going to be coming out in the way that it's coming out. What else do we have here? Oh, fucking Pac-Man? Are you kidding? Shadow Labyrinth, Metroidvania, Pac-Man, even though it looks kind of like a simple Flash game. I'm stupid amazed for this or whatever. Where's Silk Song? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should put on the clown makeup. Pac-Man. Pac-Man as a crazy thing, right? It looks amazing. It's a Metroidvania, but Pac-Man wants you to eat everything. Like this is absurdly awesome. I'm very excited for this game. Oh, Pac-Man! Pac-Man! Blah, 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 Pac-Man. Hungry. You must be hungry. I'm stupid excited for Shadow Labyrinth. So that's awesome. That's not bottom of the barrel. That's something I've been waiting for. Patapon. Look, if you want to kind of call this bottom of the barrel, this game is not for everyone. This game has some of the most repetitive sounds in existence. It is not for everyone, but I'll tell you who it is for. Me. I love Patapon so goddamn much. I play the shit. Yeah, you must be hungry. I play the shit out of Patapon. I love Patapon. So Patapon, that's for me. Patapon. Dragon Quest and Pokemon are all I really cared about. Also, story seasons seem nice and chill. Yeah. Story season's cool. Is that what this one is? Yeah. So we got another story seasons. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's what they call Harvest Moon now. This is Harvest Moon. So it's like a new Harvest Moon. Come on. Bottom of the barrel. Come on. It's Harvest Moon. That's top shelf shit that we've done a billion times before, and we want to do a billion times more. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Pull the cows. Look, you can even fly now. That's crazy. What do we got? What do we got next? We're gonna try and remember everything. Okay, Metroid Prime 4. You know, I'm not really too impressed with how these type of scenes look. These don't look like amazing scenes to me. That doesn't really look amazing. I don't know if it's my I don't know if it's my resolution or whatever. Fake game. Oh my god. Security. We have a crazy potato spouting bullshit in the room, in the chat. Take his potatoes away. Take his potatoes. But yeah, this is cool. Exciting. I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna play the shit out of it. I might play all the rest of them before it comes out. You wanna know something actually that's interesting is they have the remake of the first one, but they don't have the remake of the other two. I wonder if they're gonna come out with a remake of the other two after, if Real Wino I wonder if they're gonna come out with the remakes of the other two after this game comes out, or just slightly before. That's something I'm worried about. I hope that they come out both before, and that will allow me to play all three remakes before the fourth one comes out. I think that would be lovely. And also, can we just fucking lose our minds over this fucking suit? Look at this shit. Look at this fucking thing. Bro. How is that fake? What now? Checkmate, potatoist. Look at that. The Sam Van Hammer. Bam. Real news. The future. This actually kind of pisses me off. CGI. Ain't it the same suit that just red make it faster? No. Well, we painted red, make it faster. Space Marines. I feel like Disney was like, Coffee Talk sure looks like it was a hit amongst people who look like they like Disney. Let's steal it all. So the person that made Coffee Talk, they died recently. I don't remember if it was suicide or not. But the person that made Coffee Talk, they're dead. And that's some shit for Disney to come out and be like, well, we can make some money off. Fuck Disney. That said, though, this does look kind of cute, and I would almost want to play it, but still kind of fuck Disney. Fuck Disney and Free Palestine. This looks amazing. Disney Coffee Talk sounds kind of lame. Kind of, right? That's what Dreamlight Valley for. That's exactly how I feel. 100%. This, though, looks good. Like I was saying while it was going on, this is kind of like, this is some Harry Potter shit going on here, right? And we need some new Harry Potter that's not Harry Potter, because J.K. Rowling is a cunt. So I'm very excited for this, and you can have multiplayer on this as well. That's kind of crazy and all sorts of super fun. Yeah, you see, look, you can fly one with your friends on brooms and shit. Tell me we're in Harry Potter, you can do that. And even if you could, who gives a fuck? Anyway, continuing, moving on. Witchbrook looks super cool. Will you fly with me? I would, BB. I will fly with you. Me and you fly around together, making potions. Now this I'm really excited about because you get to be an old man. I'm obsessed with being old people in super action video games because I'm kind of sick and tired of being like a 15-year-old saving the world over and over and over and over again, right? So that's kind of cool. This looks very exciting. Hand-drawn type of stuff too. It feels a little Donald Duckish, or not Donald, Scrooge McDuckish. It feels a little DuckTales. Woo! It feels a little bit like that. Gradius collection, super cool. How's that bottom of the barrel? It's kind of a cash grab. Konami's probably getting all that money. This game already exists. I just can't afford it, and I'm a little sad about that. But this game is pretty fucking awesome. So that's already gonna happen. Tomodachi, super cool. Can't lose with this. That's not exactly bottom of the barrel. It's fun. If you don't like it, you hate fun. Well, I don't know. If you don't like it, then that's just your taste. Pokemon ZA, we already saw a bunch of stuff on this, but they did expand a little bit on this. Look, we all know everybody's gonna buy this, regardless of whatever. Everyone's buying this. Every Poke person, and even a bunch of Poke people that are friends with Poke people that don't even want to buy this but want to play it with their friends are gonna buy it. It's gonna happen again. The only good news is the Switch 2 likely will be out when it comes out, so maybe it'll actually function. Maybe the frame rate will be higher than 10. Maybe it won't make people vomit while they're playing it. So that would be that'd be nice, right? Also, can we talk about this for a second? Backstab your fucking friend's Pokemon. Can you talk about how rude that is? Could you imagine? This is assault. Could you imagine walking down the street with your dog, with your, walking down the street with your fucking prissy flower lady who's super pretty, and of course she could burn the world down or whatever, but then you have your crazy fucking Hadouken dog up behind them and do a Hadouken at them while you're just like sipping on some tea. It looks like she's sipping some tea over here. She's just sipping some tea, and then all of a sudden you like some other dude's crazy Hadouken dog fucking shoots your pretty flower girl from behind. That's assault. But no, apparently in this world, it's perfectly acceptable behavior. Fuck you. Fuck you. They doing some Assassin's Creed shit on that. Yeah, I know, right? If only you could jump around between the things. Rhythm Heaven. Fucking, are you kidding? Rhythm Heaven's one of the best games ever created in all of existence. Groove. I'm so excited for this. I'm sad it's gonna be so long before it comes out. I would like to play that shit tonight. Look at the way this cooking mom shakes her little hips. Look at that. Boom. Game of the year. All done. Yeah. All done. Look at this boy. Boop. He flexing them fruits. On to the next way. Now this thing, interesting. So like, I do like this idea a ton. At first I was like, depends on how I'm doing, whatever. I have a giant digital collection, right? And I've always been a little upset that we can't do more with whatever digital gives, you know, like, we always have to just have multiple people signing in to our things, whatever. Like, you know, me and my buddy Woovin share accounts, and we share accounts, and we both have this giant collection of games, and we kind of pick and choose who's gonna buy what. Well, mainly I buy a bunch because I just am wasteful and ridiculous. But you know, we keep tabs on. He'll be like, "Are you buying this game, or whatever?" I'll be like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Okay, cool." And then he'll be like, "Hey, this is a game that I'm gonna buy for us," or whatever, and we share everything, and then that's great. So this is kind of what I feel like the first time in gaming history, in the all digital future that we're gonna be having, where I feel like they're doing something kind of productive with our digital games. Being able to share it with people, especially in local. I mean, the thing that was hardcore is that it was locally, right? Which kind of almost makes sense of like letting your buddy borrow a game, right? Like, if I go over, because I believe Maddie and Evie, Maddie's being, or like, I can see Jake, or even just my son. My son lives with me. Mio Mito got done fucking dirty. Like, you know, my son and I live in the same house, and I buy a game, and it's like, well, sorry, you can't play that game, whatever. You know, my son doesn't have a lot of money, and I had a lot of money, but now I don't, because life or whatever. You know, we couldn't share games unless we did this, but now we literally will be able to, I'll be able to share my games with my kid. If I get face to face with somebody else that I know, and that's on my family plan, because I have a family plan that I share with a lot of people, if I get it face to face with one of those people, then I can let them borrow a game for a couple of weeks, and that or whatever. Back in my day, you could share games. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you kind of couldn't. Well, now you can again. I still have like a weird sense of mixed feelings about it, but it's just kind of, I don't know, some old man feelings. I don't know how to explain it, but times are changing. So yeah, This is cool, but in usual Nintendo style, they overcomplicate the fuck out of it. Yeah, I agree with that. It may be a little, well, I don't know. Is it that overcomplicated? You have two systems. It's almost like virtually, I mean, I feel like they do a thing. It's almost like virtually handing somebody a card. I guess in that way is where they kind of like seem to overcome. All they really had to do is be like, other people can play your games for 2 weeks, right? But no, they were like, other people can play your games 2 weeks in the form of a digital physical card. You know, I guess that's exactly what you mean, whatever. How does Zoom work? I didn't pay attention. So, I have a giant digital library, right? And so let's say that my son and I, so you have to be on the family plan of the Nintendo Online Network, right? So I pay for a family plan, and I have a bunch of people on my family plan that I just let have the Nintendo Online for free. You know, I just share it with them. But my son is one of those people. So, like, if my son wants to play one of the games that I own digitally, we would connect locally for just a moment, and then I can loan him a game. One of my digital games will just show up. So, like, I have a game. Let's say I digitally own Tears of the Kingdom, which I do. We press this button, and it'll be like, okay, I want to be able to loan my kid this game. So then I just press the button, and then it'll just allow him to have it on the second system. I won't be able to play it on my system while it's loaned out, but if it's a game that I'm not playing anyway, you know, as what happens with a shitload of digital games, even with physical games, people collect it. That shit just collects dust on a shelf. They will be able to then play it. Easy. Yeah, I won't be able to play a lone game. That's why they're kind of making it in the whole overcomplicated aspect of, like, you know, digital cartridges. So it would be like I take it off my system and hand it to him. But they did say that it's something that automatically comes back in 2 weeks. You can take all your favorite games and run away with them forever? No, yeah, it would come back in 2 weeks. That's something that they do say a little bit over here. It would be like you could loan it to a friend locally. And so, like, yeah, let's say you hand it over to those people, and then in 2 weeks, it'll automatically come back to them. Yeah, so you have to like re-up it. So that's a good idea. That is a good idea. A lot of these games look fantastic. They just did a quick off of the stuff in the end. Saga Frontier, Shadow Dropping. Sure, that's whatever. I didn't get enough into Saga Frontier games because I was angry at 7th Saga, which I believe is a Saga Frontier style game. Nobody will do that if you have a family. Yeah, especially not kids. Yeah. Saga Frontier made me angry when I was younger, so I never really played them, so I don't really have any connection to this, but that's pretty cool. This game is cute, and them announcing the third one. Like, you know, what did it say? Oh, pre-orders begin today, so that's cool. A third one. Hot Shots Golf, new. That's awesome. How's this bottom of the barrel? Morado left a long time ago, so he doesn't have to hear any more of my bullshit. But this looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. This game, beat 'em up type of arcade style game, this looks cool too, but this probably won't be like Switch exclusive. That's the other thing that he's talking about. A lot of things are not going to be Switch exclusive. This game though, all this is going to be Switch exclusive, and it looks awesome. Marvel Rivals, yeah, I know, right? A little bit. So this looks awesome, and that Nintendo digital thing. Whoops, I hit 0, so we're all the way at the, and I accidentally.
What's up, baby? I heard you like tall bitches.
So this thing, they're making the mobile game, or the mobile version of like a Nintendo Direct thing with them. They're like, so we don't have to do this bullshit anymore. I don't know exactly what that's going to be for, but the fact of the matter is, they're making a thing so that you can mobily check up on news all the time. That's kind of interesting. But that's it. That's it for us. I am probably going to go take a nap so that maybe I can have some dreams that aren't absolutely terrifying that cause me to wake up screaming. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. I'll probably be back in a while, and I'm going to play more Final Fantasy IX. I want to try and get through as much of that as I possibly can. All of you are absolutely fantastic. I love you very much, and I will be seeing you later. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.